The BET Awards is this weekend, and we have South Carolina's very own 803 Fresh, who will not only be at the BET Awards, but who will be performing the hit single Boots on the Ground. And you know, I try to keep my boots out y'all business, but the way that y'all have been cutting up on social media, the way that y'all have been in the comments of my interview that I did with 803 Fresh, y'all are losing it. A lot of people are upset that 803 Fresh will not be taking certain influencers or certain line dancers with him to the BET Awards. And he said, I'm taking those who have been supporting Boots on the Ground from day one, and the creator of the actual line dance will be performing, Trey Little. Are you upset because you or your dance group was not chosen to do the You Got Served on the stage of the BET Awards? Let me know if you never watched Drumline, because that man definitely said one band, one sound. So that means when one make it, we're all going to support that person. And this is why people always say it's lonely at the top. Fans gonna be in the air and our boots gonna be on the ground, baby. After Cardi B popped out with her new man, Stefan Fine Ass Diggs, Offset was very upset. And that was just very confusing to me. All of a sudden, Offset decides to file for spousal support. Not one of the Migos. Cardi B hopped on Spaces and got some things off her chest. Cardi B also claimed that Offset has not seen his kids since March. It's giving FaceTime daddy. And that's crazy because you got the means to go see your kids. Stefan Diggs did post a clip of Quavo from the BET Awards when he was like, wrap it up then. Because yeah, that's how your man stand up for you. In a tweet from Offset that has since been deleted, he said, now when somebody died for playing with my son, then call me a crash out. The hairstyle in question, Wave does not even have that hairstyle anymore. If you a FaceTime daddy, then just say that. But Cardi be better than me, because baby, when they had the little chrome heart cross set, I was going to tell her to put Stefan on the other side, Diggs on another side. Now I'll go cry about that. Sierra, if you're watching this video, please invite my girl and Stefan Diggs out for a double date with you and Russell. Let's get into DDG and Halle in a final attempt to stop her from taking their baby, Halo, to Italy for her to work. He tried to file a motion, y'all. It's very much doo-doo garbage. Didn't like it. In a series of text messages that he shared with the judge, he claimed that Halle was a risk to the baby. Well, guess what? A judge denied that motion, and a judge also denied a temporary restraining order that he wanted to place on Halle. Halle has now responded to the claims made by DDG, according to the Shade Room, and she said, he has exaggerated and lied and misconstrued for the court, not only the history of our relationship, but our parenting and my mental health. Halle also stated that she remains available and fully capable of taking care of their child. But ladies, this is what happens when you are dating someone who is jealous of you. This is what happens when someone sees your star shining bright and they want to be able to dim that. Everybody in your corner telling you about that person isn't necessarily a hater. They don't necessarily want the worst for you, but they see what some things you can't see when you have these rosemary glasses on. Much love and light to Cardi B. Much love and light to Halle Bailey. Y'all gonna get through this. Next on the docket, no pun intended, we're talking about Diddy in my Ramon voice. Ramon Wiggins, if you see this, I just love the way you say Diddy. Let's break down week 3. An anonymous woman named Jane testified about her relationship with Diddy back in 2020. She testified about being coerced into drug-fueled sex encounters, using a term that we heard so much about, freak-offs, and the paid escorts, which seems to be a pattern here. She claimed that Diddy had control over her life. He provided financial support and drugs while simultaneously isolating her socially. His former assistant, Mia, claimed that over the 8 years she worked for Sean Diddy Combs, he raped her and sexually assaulted her. The hotel security guard, Eddie Garcia, claimed that Sean Diddy Combs paid him $100,000 to get rid of the 2016 footage of him assaulting Cassie. The judge reprimanded Diddy for looking at the jurors and nodding his head. Very like, yeah, you see what they doing to me? Yeah, the judge was not going for that. Stop that. The judge let Diddy know if he continues to engage with the jurors, he will be removed out of the courtroom. Wrapping up week 3 of the Diddy trial, but there are still more witnesses to take the stand, and this case will be going on until July. let's get into Trump and Elon Musk. The girls are fighting, but we all were waiting on this day because you're trying to take down America. So the lines began to fracture when Musk publicly criticized Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. Musk expressed concerns that the bill would increase America's deficit by $1.5 trillion. And it would reverse Dodge, what he was working on. It would reverse all of their cost-cutting efforts. What does any scorned Betty do? Go to social media and talk about it. Duh. This is what we knew, but we just want a confirmation from it. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51 and 49 in the Senate. But I always tell y'all, the messiest person you know is going to be a what? A man. Thank you. Britt Eady, Real Housewives of Atlanta newbie, shared that she was not present for the reunion filming. Britt Eady shared a statement on her Instagram story. As everyone is now aware, I am not attending the reunion. This was my decision. The events of this season have devastated me, and while I cannot say much right now, I do want to set the record straight about one thing. The graphic sexual photo surrounding the events in episode 5, that photo was not me. That photo was not me. That photo was not me. Britt, girl. Okay, girl. I gotta keep you in the loop about everything that you see while you're strolling down your phone, and I'm gonna just give it to you one time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what was your hot take from this week. It's your girl, Kris Kaylin, and as always, I'm gonna keep you in the loop.